Oh, I will be. I will be.
We're live.
We're live.
Welcome back.
Woo!
Here we go again. All right. It's another night before some epic battles go down. You guys ready?
Guess so.
Yes,
I need another day.
Need another day, huh? Well, you got it tomorrow. Tomorrow's your day. Figure it out. Get it done.
Get her done.
I hope so. I
Well-
figured out a little bit, but I don't know that the fish have moved in where I'm fishing, or I don't think the bass have moved in the marina area. So
Gotcha.
I might need to
We'll get
venture
into
out a
the
little bit.
details. We'll
but-
get into the details. We'll let this thing build up here for a second. I'm gonna jump in here and share this. If you're watching,
Yeah, go
do the
ahead.
same. Hit that share button, give us a like, drop a comment, let us know where you're watching from. So we're gonna cover a few different things tonight and talk to these three gentlemen about the epic battle they're getting ready to have tomorrow. So we're missing one of tomorrow's
Hopefully she shows
anglers,
up.
but hopefully she'll show up here in a little bit. So guys, did you see that donkey?
Oh, Dan, dude.
That Dan put up today.
Oh,
My
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Pretty
What was it,
good.
23 and a half
Great
or
one.
24 and a half?
It's like
20, 23 and a half. I'm going to catch one of them tomorrow while we're live.
Yeah, buddy. Is that how you say it, Brian? Is that right?
Yeah, buddy.
You're only going
I
to
don't
catch
know.
one?
I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know. It's been getting a lot of pressure since it opened back up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I wish I could fish a certain Central Texas lake that I crushed him on last week, but no signal. That's the horror. That's the thing about this and that 5 Live event that Buscher's got going on is that you really got to find a place that you have signal, that you can have dependable signal to stream with because, I had 107 inches last week. Thursday when I fished that lake, I had probably high 90s. My biggest was I had 2 21 and a halves and a couple 19s.
Well, Justin just hit the nail on the head. Oh man, hold on. Got a diesel running by. Got the garage door open this evening. Letting in some fresh air. But now I got some black diesel smoke coming in. But Justin hit the nail on the head here. He said she's gonna embarrass y'all tomorrow. She doesn't need to come on tonight as well.
Hey, I got $100, Justin, that you can't catch as much fish as me as I catch tomorrow.
Oh. Hey, Justin's leading the state challenge. He went out and whacked him on the first day of the state challenge here in Indiana.
Sweet. What's he got? How much does he have?
84 inches.
84.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Which is pretty good here in Indiana.
That's pretty good up there, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it'll take over 100 to win, but to go out and crack 84 in a day in Indiana,
that's pretty good for one day, yeah?
Yeah, that's like
yeah.
You put him in Texas, he'd probably whack over 100 in a day. So,
yeah.
Yeah. But fish that grass, buddy. Fish the grass.
Oh, he's calling you out, doo-doo. He said, when and where, bud? Let's do it. I'm always
Hey, I think we have our first listener versus host showdown.
All right.
Already lined up. I like it. Little hint of what's to come.
The queen has graced us with
her. Uh-oh.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey, man.
Susie.
Susie, come on. Give us the real intro. Come
Hang on. I don't even have my headphones plugged. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Okay.
So you missed this comment, Susie. Justin Staley said, Susie doesn't need to be here tonight. She's just going to embarrass us all tomorrow.
Damn right. There we go.
She's not even going to deny it. She's ready to rock and roll.
That's right.
Better be stacking 20s to keep up with me.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
Oh, yes. This is the SmackDown. This is the SmackDown I've been waiting for.
I'm a saltwater guy now. Come on. I'm mainly saltwater, but I'm going to stack some bass tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless I store-lipped them all the last few weeks.
We will see. There's been a lot of talk go on.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I'm just having fun with it.
There's been a lot of talk go on over the last few weeks, and the only person yet to catch him is Dan. So you guys might want to simmer down just a little bit. No, I think it's going to be good tomorrow. We got some awesome stuff coming. Some awesome English coming. The weather's right. Things are starting to look a little better.
Yeah, it's gonna be 94 degrees tomorrow by noon here. It's gonna be hot.
A little warmer.
It's probably going to be raining when I'm fishing, but hey, that's how it goes.
Turn it on. It's all good.
Yeah. So what are your water temps where you're fishing at, Susie?
They got up to. It started out at like 61, and then I think by the end of the day we were like 70. It was hot today.
There you go. Yeah, we got like 85 degrees today. We were playing. We're packing up, getting ready for the move, but we were playing outside with the kids and stuff. Had the hose out. It was a good time. So,
nice.
What about you, Josh? What's your water temps?
Around 56.
Okay. 56, and you're up on Lake Erie, right?
Yep.
So big water up north, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Are you going to be targeting largemouth, or are you going to be targeting smallmouth?
I am kind of outside of the Toledo area, so they don't really have a good smallmouth population, like immediately where we're at. So we are fishing, we try to fish a marshland today. I caught like a 14.5-inch fish. It was and then I caught a pike in memorandum of Jay Randall style, but so I caught a bass that was about 14.5, but it wasn't like impressive lengthwise, but it reminded me of Brian's bass in his private lake. It was huge, like in body, like not necessarily even weight, but it had like shoulders. Its head was huge, and so I got kind of excited. But if the winds are bad like they were today, man, I can't. There's no way I can make that paddle again, dude. I barely made it back across the marshland. It was awful. It took me about 45 minutes to get to the other side, and probably another 45 minutes to get back, and it was awful. Like,
so what's the backup plan then?
To fish this marina that we're right next to. So
okay.
Yeah, I got some bites. We've seen some fish activity. There was they seem to be not kind of pulling into the docks, like the actual boat docks, but kind of at the points of them, like at the ends of the docks. We were seeing like they got some bites here and there, and just they're not pulled up though, like right up under docks yet. Like, so we'll see. Man, it's gonna be a crapshoot for me. Unfortunately, I was hoping it was gonna be a little bit better, but it is what it is. It's fishing.
Yep.
Scott says if you had a torpedo, you wouldn't have a problem.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what's funny is like the guy I'm up here with, Mike. He has one on his Hobie, and he can barely use it because the depth on that marshland is only 1 to 4 feet, and the vegetation's so thick he kept getting binded up around his prop. I kept having to clear it out for him.
Yeah,
he needs that innovative sportsman rock guard with the grass cutter, and you will go right through it. Yep. Burn right through it.
Look at all that. Getting all the tips and tricks right now. All right. So, Dustin.
Yo.
You said it's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. What's your water temp looking like? You post-spawn already, right?
Yeah, we're post-spawn. A lake I was fishing up in Central Texas still had some fish on beds and has a lot of fry garters too. I wish I could fish that lake, but unfortunately no signal. So I'm going to fish something a little closer, about an hour and 15 minutes away. Water temp should be in the low 80s. I'm going to go hard early with a frog and hopefully pick up 5 fish quick. And then I'm going to go yo-yo a jackhammer in the grass, in the hydrilla, 5 to 7 foot. Probably hope to coal up from there. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I'm on a similar pattern here in Indiana. We're crushing them right now on frogs and buzzbaits, like already. Yeah,
in the morning. Yeah, I got a homemade inline buzzbait with a screw lock hook with a rivet on the back. Then I'm gonna throw some along with a little KVD popping perch. little small one. They really like that one in the lake I'll be at tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, I'd be
See
out
what
on the
happens.
water right now, actually, if it wasn't for this. And then I'm gonna go out after the live tomorrow, and hit it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be doing some. I haven't got out for the state challenge yet, so I got to get on the board. But
Yeah,
man,
me either.
that's been a really good bite here, the frog and the buzzbait.
Yeah.
Even with our water temps are only 60, but I start throwing it as soon as that water hits 50 and those fish get active and shallow.
Yeah.
I start throwing it. All right, Brian. Let us know, man. What's your water temps looking like? You're fishing some home water.
I think it started out at like 52 this morning, and I got off the water about 11, and it was like 54.
Northern Illinois, almost Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, Northern Illinois, about 15 minutes south of the Wisconsin border. It's been rough, man. I mean, I know I talk about my home lake a lot, but I stumbled upon a little something today. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. I know I'll put up 5, and it'll be 5 good ones, kind of like that, I mean, that was one of them.
Is that even a keeper, man? That looks like it might be 11 3/4.
Oh, would you like to see it on the board? I mean, I could.
Board. I want to see it on the catch board. We got to verify and certify that this is a keeper. I'm not sure.
I think it is. It's about 17 and a half.
You're in trouble, bro.
So,
I mean, you might have to put your glasses back on. I'm just saying.
Brian, you're guaranteeing 5 fish tomorrow. So if you don't catch 5, I think there should be some type of repercussion there. Like, I don't know what it's going to be. We'll let the fans throw that up in the comments. What should Brian have to do if he doesn't catch 5 after just guaranteeing 5 on live? We want to know. Drop it in the comments. Best one, we'll give you a little shout out. We'll pop it up on the screen. We'll make Brian do it. So throw it up. Brian.
It's coming right now. I'm putting it up right now. Eat it. What does that say, Sam? What does that say, Sam?
Well, I don't know that that's the same fish. I don't think that's the same fish. I think you have to scroll back a ways. You had to scroll back a ways to find that one, but that's 18. It's a solid one. I mean, hopefully you can find those tomorrow.
Here's the other one. Here's the other one.
I got some allergies from hell right now. Sorry about that.
It's all right. We know you're just really kind of upset because you got to face Susie tomorrow, so you got to tears.
That's right. The tears are already flowing, man.
Yeah,
because he can't handle the burn.
Can't handle it. He saw you come on. He's like, "Oh man, what am I gonna do?"
There's the other one, Sam. What's that one say?
Looks like a little shy of 17, maybe right at 17. I can't tell.
Oh yeah.
Zoom in a little bit on that. That's cute.
Hey Sam, that's a good question. How many fish did you catch in your match?
I caught a whopping 0. In fact, I didn't even get a single bite in my match. So
that's going to suck if that happens to me tomorrow. That's going to suck.
Well, I tell you what, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do because all of the stuff that I fish, man, I may be able to fish Monroe Lake, the place, and that's probably where I should have went for my tournament, but I had no idea that little pond was going to get blown out like it did, man. I mean, I almost just started late and drove back to Monroe, but it was an hour and a half drive to Monroe and we were starting in 30 minutes. So, I would have only had maybe 2 hours to fish by the time I got there, but hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys tomorrow because I mean, I loved watching Dan whack them, but I would have loved to have, at least put a little heat on them. Unfortunately, and here in Indiana, a lot of the lakes just don't have great signal. That's one of the problems. So I'm actually looking for an area to fish. I might have to go out of state. Maybe we'll see. So, or again, back to Monroe, probably end up at Monroe, but I'd like to find something else. So
I hear you.
Has anybody got like any weather conditions kind of changing in tomorrow?
Yeah.
Susie does.
Some rain moving in, huh?
Storms overnight, rain into tomorrow morning. It keeps changing though. It looks like it's scattered thunderstorms up until 1 o'clock. Rain up until 6 o'clock now. It was up until like 8 or 9. So maybe I'll get lucky and not have any rain tomorrow morning. So we'll see.
Hopefully. I'm surprised, Brian, that you're not facing similar weather conditions, because I know here in Indiana, same kind of forecast.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be 71, cloudy, like perfect. Just double check here. Yeah, 71. But during the tournament, like starting out in the morning, it's going to be 50, and then by the time we end, it'll be 65. So ain't no thing but a chicken wang.
Chicken wang.
Brian, Josh says you don't want to win, man. You don't want to go up against him next week.
This guy, all right, like I told him in the group chat, I don't need 2 rounds to win a round. You know, I'm just saying, bro. You know,
you don't need 2 chances to catch 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Or 1.
I mean, you know, he's not going to get 2 chances if we end up against each other. But I think Josh has got something up his sleeve, and he's holding out on me.
Okay, can I just go catch redfish tomorrow?
We'll save that.
Susie's not going to argue with that.
No.
I just noticed the name. Send it, Susie. I love it. Well,
Susie, if you end up taking me out tomorrow, then I'm coming for the losers bracket hard.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Fish want to bite. That's all we can see.
We got a couple comments here for you, Brian. We got shave one eyebrow. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Handstand on the BSB seat.
Oh yeah, all day, dude. All day. I learned that one from my buddy JD DeRosier, man.
Yeah, I'm liking the shave one eyebrow though, and paint and paint the other one, dye the other one pink.
I mean, y'all are gonna want to tune in tomorrow because you might see a little something. I don't know. Just saying.
We want them to watch. Don't scare them
off.
No.
Working on that BSB.
I'll be doing the cabbage patch after I get my 5 fish.
Do that running, man.
Chewing on his tongue.
Brian, we went from like 20 people watching to 5 as soon as you said.
Oh, wow.
I need you to calm down.
Oh, man.
If that's any indication of what's going to happen tomorrow.
I got a box of crayons. I can just start eating some crayons and maybe put some more viewers back up.
I'm ready to go to war.
War?
Me too.
Okay.
I got that juice tied on.
I like it.
Juice.
I'm all rigged up, ready to go.
All right. So what do you guys got tied on? What do you guys got tied on? Let's hear. What's your top 5 baits for tomorrow?
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and start with doo-doo.
Oh, doo-doo? Okay. I have a topwater walking bait. It's a Berkeley cane walker. It's a little smaller profile, but it gets a really erratic walking action. Looks real good. Right. And then I have a bubblegum pink, Super Fluke Junior 5-inch weightless. And then I have a Texas rigged baby brush hog junior in baby bass. And I have a gold bladed jackhammer, just a fire crawl with a Yamamoto Seiko trailer. And I have an inline buzzbait with a white ribbit frog. Okay. And I have
Can you count?
bruised banana trick worm rigged wacky style on a spinner rod.
All right. Solid. All right, let's go to Susie. Your matchup. What you got tied on?
I've got a chatterbait. I've got a swim bait. I've got a Texas rigged missile bait. And then I've got a jig.
Okay, that's your 5, huh? All right, I like it. You targeting smallmouth, largemouth, or mixed?
Largemouth, yeah. I'm pretty sure there isn't any smallmouth in this lake I'm going to.
Okay, all right, very good.
Hey, quiet. Hi, Miss Jean. How you doing tonight, darling?
Hi, Miss Jean.
We miss you.
Hi,
Mama Jean. That's an awesome lady right there. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, she is.
Me and Scott Busey going to fight over her.
Hey, man. All three of us are going to throw down,
I
bro.
think everybody's fighting
Hey,
over Gene.
hey, I've been.
Hey,
I
I got her first. All right, I had her on my show first. So
Susie calling it.
I stop
I
and
wanna
fish
know
with her
what-
every time I go by there. I gotta stop and visit her.
Yeah, man. I want to get down there to Florida and fish with the
oh
queen.
my god, I know, right?
Me too.
I mean,
awesome.
I've never
It's such an
fished down
awesome
there.
area down there. It's so awesome down there.
Not gonna
And
lie, little scared of gators and crocs, and those mosquitoes they got, but I still want to get down there.
Dude, you ever had a river otter come in your boat?
No.
You ever
I've
had
seen
a?
'em.
Ask Miss Jean.
See, there she is.
Wait till you have a scare a pot of manatees and it lifts you like 2 foot out of the water and looks like you got your kayak.
Nope.
And it's dark. And it's dark.
No.
It was like Chris Funk was like,
Nope.
Dustin.
Look, the
check your
6 foot
drawers.
grass
Check your
carp.
drawers.
The 6 foot grass carp in our lake scare me enough. I don't need a manatee. Forget that.
Oh,
That's nuts.
yeah, them things are giant too. Yeah, them manatees. It caught me off guard because I was hauling butt back across the river trying to get back to and it was just dark. I just turned my light on and I was getting it and it was just like, and it was like, man, I got knocked all up out the water, dude. And it was like, Gene and Chris Funk and them heard it, Jameson, and Brooks Beatty and all them were there, and they were like, dude, Dustin, you okay? Man, you check them drawers, doo-doo. It's like, yep. I was like, I wasn't glad it wasn't a gator because I'd have been like, woo.
All right, Brian, what's your top 5 for tomorrow?
Oh, I've only really been catching them on 2 baits. One was a jackhammer, but or a chatter bait. I've been going back and forth between a jackhammer and a Project Z. But I didn't get any on that today. Today was creature bait on a heavy flipping hook with a tungsten weight pegged. And then I also got a weightless Senko. And what else do I got? Oh, jig. I got a jig tied on. I always got a jig.
All right. Okay. I like it. Trash Panda, what you
I
throwing
have.
on? Top 5.
I've got a black frog, white jackhammer, a swim bait Kitech, just in the like shad color, a Jig Masters football jig with a Kraken crawl in the candy crawl color, and then the red and black crawl pattern KVD 1.5 square bill.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice lineup.
I like it. Speaking of top 5,
The live 5.
we got live 5 coming up after tomorrow's matchups.
Yeah, you have all the guys on 5 Live after the.
Yeah, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central. Let me pull this up because this is interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna have them on too.
And
while you get that, Dustin might want to go find a doctor or something, man. I feel like he might die on us.
No, I just got horrible allergies. Always. March, April, and October, I get fall sinus infection too. It's just freaking crazy. It's just it's all sinus crap is all it is. No fever, none of all that. I just sneeze my head off and sniffle and watery eyes and lasts for about 3-4 days, and then it's medicine to kick back in.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. There's our 5. We got Cody Milton, Brad Case,
Mr.
Derek
Case.
Brundle. Derek won the very first one, put on an absolute clinic.
Yeah.
Jackson Orr.
Oh, yeah.
That was an awesome episode.
Yeah, it was.
Watching
He got it on the
him
last
and Dusty
minute.
going, man.
That was awesome.
My boy Jackson, loved that. Ken Wood taking the
Oh,
W today, man.
That fellow Jackson kayak teammate right there, Kim Wood, put him on him today, buddy.
Yeah,
Drew was right there too. So was Court.
But then there's this.
It's all tight.
There's this mystery man or woman.
I
over
don't know. I've been asked. I've gotten messages. All I know is this graphic was sent to me by Butcher himself earlier this afternoon, and I saw it. And my question was, "Can I even share this?" And he said, "Yep." So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're going to have another round, if they're going to throw a mystery man in there.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I've been waiting for the call since I've seen the graphic. I'm waiting for the call, and it's like I haven't got it. And I'm thinking, man, maybe it's because he watched the Paddle and Fin live where I zeroed, and he's like, that's not going to be fun. But hopefully, I mean, I still get that call.
Just saying, it needs to be a woman outline. Just saying.
Oh, I'd love to see. I'd love to see.
I think I see some long hair coming out by the ears.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd love
Susie,
to
do you
see
know
some of the
something?
women battle it out for a 5 live.
There needs to be. There totally needs to be. Scott Butcher, get on that. Come on.
It's got some funky ears coming out.
I mean, dude, I got big ears.
I was gonna say, like that's like a Brian Schiller background right there.
Hey, Susie.
Yeah.
If we did the females, it'd just be Jean. We'd have to put Mama Jean in there with her Florida Giants.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at that point, you might as well forfeit. You know what I mean? I was saying that earlier. Like next bracket, we could have Jean in there.
It's an honor to be fishing against her. You know, I mean.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think Dustin would have a chance against Jean. You know what I mean? Like.
So leaving my garage door open with the lights on was a terrible idea.
Oh no!
It's full of mosquitoes, man.
No, it's not mosquitoes. It's like these beetles, like these orange beetles flying. That's why I'm like looking up at the stars. Like
they're crunchy. They got plenty of protein. Go ahead and get a snack or two.
That's what I'm saving them for, man. Saving them for tomorrow when I get out on the yak.
But yeah, we got that interview going down. All 5 guys. Butcher coming on 1 o'clock Eastern. Central.
I'm gonna watch it while I'm on the water.
Yeah, I was watching 5 Live on the water today. I was all stoked up about that.
Yeah, I was tuning in when I could. We're packing up, so that was the main priority today. Get things packed up for the move next weekend. But I was definitely pulling it up and checking it when I could, and I had it running on the screen out here at the desk. So I was watching it from time to time, and pretty fun little matchup. So
heck yeah, man. And congrats to Dan Perry, man. He made it to the final 8, right?
Oh, dang.
He's smacking him. Weekend after weekend, he is just killing it right now.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to be a tough matchup. Who has him next out of the in the bracket?
I haven't seen the next week's bracket yet. I'll try and see if I can find it real quick because I haven't seen it. I'm excited, man. I just missed it last month. I was on the water and didn't get signed up in time. But by the time I found out about it, but I'm in it next month. In fact, interestingly enough, me and my travel partner will go head to head if we both win in the first round. So Alan Reed and me are going to have to show down if.
Yeah, I really wanted to jump in that. I work every other weekend, so I'm out. So I can't. Sucks because I really wanted to jump in that one too.
Miss Jean asked about the weather. We did cover that, but it's supposed to be 71, partly cloudy here. Dustin's got 90-degree temps.
Yeah, it'll start out about 75 and going to get a high of 90. Yeah.
Susie's got some rain possibly moving in, about 70 degrees too, right?
No, actually, I'm looking at looks like mid-60s tomorrow.
Oh. And Josh is on Lake Erie. What temps you got up there, dude?
Sorry, I got. Josh's audio. Josh's audio is gone.
Yeah, he's got his mic mute.
Sorry. It was really windy today. Supposedly, the wind isn't supposed to be as bad, but it wasn't really supposed to be that bad today. But they lied to us. So I say around probably 70 degrees as probably later in the day. So it'll probably be in the 50s tournament time.
Nice.
Which is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 noon tomorrow, live right here on the Paddle and Fin page.
Paddle and Fin.
Tune in for the epic battle.
Yeah,
between all of us.
Made possible the live action by Yak Attack and the Portrait Pro camera mount. Huge shout out to them for providing us with some sweet mounts. In fact, we got.
They're sweet too.
Right here. One lucky viewer. One lucky viewer is going to win the Yak Attack Panfish Portrait. So we'll announce how you can win that in a later round. But that's going to be pretty sweet. So
that's pretty sweet.
And also we're using the 8-inch extension arm so we can get a little better angle and some more range of motion. So check that out if you're looking. They've got a whole bunch of awesome camera mounts out there right now.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to pick up a couple myself for my GoPros. Start getting some footage and film out there in addition to the front-facing phone camera view that we're using. So
yeah, the new boomstick and the new Panfish Pro, they're freaking top notch. They upgraded the tubing to it's all aluminum.
Portrait Pro
holds well. Yeah, them things are awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them. I used them today. I used the boomstick and the ones that we were provided for the tournament, and I think I put one on Mike's boat. I did the old dog bone extension, which isn't no longer being made, but everything looked great. Hopefully, it's the first time I set up for GoPros, but it was funny. We were out on the water, and Mike's like, dude, it was so windy. I'm screaming at the GoPros. I would scream at one to turn on, and the other one would not turn on. So I turn around and yell at that one, and then the other one would turn off. And Mike goes, "It sounds like your GoPros are bad dogs. Like you're yelling at the dog for being bad."
Dude, man. I was having trouble with mine. Like I got a GoPro 8 and I can't get the darn thing to turn on. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, GoPro turn on. And it won't turn.
Hey Susie, you have to go in your preferences in the voice control, and there's a feature that says wake up, and that's what you got to turn on to make it turn on.
Yeah, I mean, like I've gotten it to turn on before, but yeah, it just like it's really picky about, I guess, how I say it.
You know something? This brings up something today. My kids, we're moving, we're packing up, and they find these stupid toys that I thought were gone. And basically what it is, it's like this little gerbil, and you talk to it, and it repeats whatever you say.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the Furby?
Man.
Furby, Chirby, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't care what it's called, but tell me how that thing can pick up my 4-year-old's words and repeat them perfectly, but Siri can't set a freaking alarm for me.
No doubt.
Bill Gates talk with whoever owns Furby, I guess.
I mean, like the diction on a phone can't pick up what I'm saying, but the Furby can sing a JoJo song that my daughter sings to me in the garage.
I get angry with my text-to-speech function that, like, it'll just like do weird things with words. I'm like, no, that's not what I meant to say. That's like not totally what I said.
Apple, Google, I need you to go hit up Furby, whoever owns Furby, and talk to them about their voice recognition software and get it right. My goodness.
Hey,
they probably designed it and they accidentally got the parts mixed up. Like Furby was supposed to get the crappy voice controls that we have in our phones, and we were supposed to get Furbies.
Oh, hey, is my video still good? Am I still there?
Oh, yeah, you're frozen.
You're frozen on mine.
Yeah, my phone keeps wanting to time out.
There you go.
Go to a blank screen. That's weird.
Got you now, though. You're back.
That's going to happen tomorrow if this is what we're using tomorrow.
You gotta change the settings on your phone.
I've never had that problem before.
Well,
I have to look at it.
Got it now.
I just got it now. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, what happened?
All right, so let's get into some trash talk here.
Doo-doo, I love you so much, bro. I mean, you're my brother from another mother.
Mm-hmm.
But Illinois is gonna mess up this bracket tomorrow, bro.
Nah.
Going to be some major damage in the Illinois.
The Illinois tornado's coming for you, boys. What's up?
The
Storm's
Bass-nado.
coming. Are you ready?
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna go catch redfish.
Do it, man. Come on. Just go catch redfish. I mean, come on. You know you want to.
Throw in the towel.
I just want to have fun with it, man. I just want us all to catch fish, have a good entertaining
catch
show.
fish.
You know,
Have fun, put on a good show. Yep.
So Brian, you're gonna be happy when Josh smashes you tomorrow.
Hey, man, absolutely. I don't care either way. I know I've been razzing him a little bit, but I mean, you know, Josh is a good angler. I think he doesn't give himself enough credit. I was surprised that he went up to Erie, but I understand why. I mean, his home rivers are kind of blown out, man, and you know he's been crushing it down there on the rivers until
they're not blown out. Brad's down there catching absolute tanks, dude.
Well, what are you doing in Toledo then, bro?
it was a trip. It was a different place to fish, and you know, and I mean, the last few times I was out on the river, it hadn't produced, and you know, and the thing is I didn't want to go back to where Brad had been fishing. You know what I mean? It's just do something different, man. You know, it's like you said, it's all just it's just not. I mean, we're doing this seriously, but it's actually for fun, and this is to benefit our listeners, and you know, to do the bracket itself, and you know, overall, I've had a great time up here. It was a hell of a workout today, so I burned some calories. Hung out with my buddy Mike, and you know, we're just we literally have driven up and down. It felt like from Toledo to Marblehead like 15 times today. It was hilarious.
Susie,
yeah, no, man.
What you got for these boys?
Man, you know, this is like outside of my comfort zone to actually be trash talking because I don't trash talk.
All right, fair enough. Nothing but love here amongst the Paddle and Fin crew. I will make my predictions here really quick. I will let you know who I think is joining me in the loser bracket. And who's advancing on in the championship round. You know, somebody's got to be the top loser. Somebody's got to be the champion in order for us to have a matchup and crown the angler of the pod. You know, so I believe
if I was already in the losers bracket, it'd be a whole different story. But I still got another chance if I lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. So here's who I got between B-Dog and Trash Panda. I'm going with the man who is fishing the water he knows through and through, Brian. I'm going to choose Brian. Trash Panda, I'm sorry, my friend. I think going up to Erie is going to be a risky move, and I think you're joining me in the loser bracket.
Yeah, but that's just it. Like that move right there could be epic, dude. I mean,
could be.
You know, Erie, smallmouth, all that stuff, man. I mean, Josh could put up 95 inches of smallmouth.
Well, he said he's going for largemouth, though. He said he's not going to fish the smallies. He's going to fish the largemouth, and water's cold, so it could be a little tough. But you're right. He could whack them. If those things turn on, there's thousands of fish in the area. You know, it could be a fun day for him. But my money's going to be on B-Dog for that one. And then we get to this colossal matchup between Dustin and Susie. I mean, this is the one I think has probably had the most buzz over the course of the last couple weeks amongst us and amongst the viewers. So, Dustin, man, you got some hogs in your backyard.
Oh yeah.
But Susie, she knows how these fish react to the conditions up in her area. She knows what to do and where to go. So I think this is going to be an epic battle.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put Susie in the winner's bracket.
All right. We'll see about that tomorrow.
And
Dustin's pissed.
And Dudu, I think you're gonna have a good day. I do, but I think you're gonna be just a little bit short, and I think you're gonna be joining me in the losers bracket.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I mean, let's hear it. What do you think about that? What do you think?
We'll see. Hey, I've surfed my whole life. Pretty much amateur meteorologist, so I know what the fish are doing too, and they've been doing the same thing for 3 weeks.
Amateur meteorologist. I love it. You just got a new name. You just got a new nickname.
No, I'm just gonna go out there and give them hell. That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fish hard for 4 hours and put some fish in the boat, hopefully, and hopefully I get those couple kickers. That's all you can hope for.
Yep.
All right.
Couple big bites and capitalize on them. That's all you can hope for every tournament.
Let's hear your own predictions now. How many inches do you think you could put up tomorrow, Brian? Within, and if you give me a range, it's got to be within like 5 inches.
Oh man, 85.
85. Okay. All right. Josh,
We'll see here. Let me elaborate on that, because all right, so out of all the times I've been out on the lake this year so far, the smallest fish I've caught is 15 and a half. So what I found today, I caught 117, 118. I mean, even if I get a 15 or a 16 in there, that should put me up around 85. If those fish are still there, I don't know, but I would say 80 to 85 if 5 fish come into the boat.
Okay. All right. I like it. 85. That's, when you look at all the tournament results, you go back through and you look at averages. It takes usually for a single day event, it's around 84 inches, 84 and a half inches is what it takes when you look countrywide at results. So 85, you should look pretty good tomorrow. You should. Josh, you think you can?
90.
Ooh.
See, he's got
Go
some
big
up
or
his
go
sleeve,
home,
dude.
right?
He didn't
He's got some up
hesitate.
his sleeve.
He didn't hesitate.
He's been
said
lying.
I'm at 14.90. more realistic.
Oh man.
What kind of measuring board are you using? It's not a
It's really
catch.
accurate. It's super accurate.
As far as we know, he could not even be at Erie. He's probably in a hotel room right now.
He's in a hotel
with his guide Aaron Steiger. He paid $1,000.
Oh, that's funny.
Tell Aaron I said hi.
All right, Susie, don't let me down here. How many inches you putting up tomorrow?
You got this, Suze.
80.
Look at Dustin.
80.
Dustin's like, let's hear it.
Yeah,
Dustin's like, that's it.
Dustin's like 85,
I
80.
I
What the
know.
hell is that? I catch that in my sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up 5 12-inch fish. I'm gonna be on them tomorrow.
I'll be on them tomorrow. 512s.
60 all day, baby. Saltwater assassin, bud. Saltwater assassin.
It's gonna catch 145-inch red.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shoot for mid to high 80s. That's what I'm shooting for.
Mid to high 80s. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. That's always a good place to shoot for.
Move out to the hydrilla about 9 o'clock. Start yo-yoing that jackhammer.
Yeah, Catherine!
Susie's got the fan base, bro.
She does, and you don't
Oh,
mess with
yeah.
Susie. You don't mess with Susie because if you do, you got to mess with her posse, and man, you don't want to do that.
They're deep, man. They're lined
Don't
up
wanna
around
do
the
that.
block.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see who's gonna move on to the May 16th round, which we've already crowned a few first round champions.
The 16th is a Saturday. We're fishing on a Saturday.
Is it a Saturday?
Yeah.
And 16th is a Saturday.
Yeah, 16th is a Saturday. It's 2 weeks from today.
I got a tournament on Lake Conroe that day if I get to fish it. So, yeah.
Well, we'll take a look.
No, we'll see.
16th or
I'm good.
17th,
16th or 17th, whichever works out. It's all good. I'm off that weekend at least. Whichever I fish.
That's right.
Lady Angler Posse, watch out.
Posse.
All right.
Watch out. These ladies
I can't wait. I can't wait for 5 female anglers to duke it out on 5 Live.
Dude.
I hope
Oh
that's
my
coming.
God.
I hope that's happening. That's going to be pretty insane. They need to jump on that. Yep.
Hey, look, if it doesn't happen, we're gonna have to do like a Paddle and Fin 5 Live like mashup thing and put some ladies together on a tournament and see what happens. But
that's right.
There's what? Something
what
in the works? What?
I don't know. Anyway.
What?
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 So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. No more details allowed. Not in this episode. You're gonna have to watch future episodes to find out. So, but we got Josh Smith and Ryan Milford matched up originally. They had to go to a second round. Josh Smith got the win there. Moved on
after the second round.
Yep. And
after
then
the second time,
he had to have a second try. Then, myself and Dan Perry went up against each other. Dan Perry put a beat down on some Gunnersville bass. He got to move on.
Yep.
Then we had Sean and JP, the newest host here at Paddle and Fin. JP and Sean both zeroed in their round and in sudden death. So they rematched today. And the word is JP caught some fish. So.
Yeah, I think he had 2 or 3.
He had 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah.
That a 2-hour shootout.
Yep.
JP moved on.
Mm-hmm.
We had one of our first matchups was Brad Hicks and Jason Ricketts. Jason caught a PB.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
Which was super cool to see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he couldn't find fishes 2 through 5, so Brad Hicks got the W.
Yep.
He had like around 44 inches of smallmouth.
Yeah, three
smallies on the river that day. So now we got to find out who's gonna join them and in round 2. Is it gonna be Susie or Dustin? And is it gonna be Brian or Josh? So you have to tune in.
Crayon Eaters Unite
tomorrow. Watch tomorrow and see what happens. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Man, so many great companies jumped on board right away. Jackson Kayak, AracNet Security Systems, RoboHawk. Man, they're coming out with some really cool stuff. Love what they're doing there. Flip It ID holder, the Strunkinator.
I just saw him put up a post today. He sold out of those, and there's a new version coming out.
Yeah, I believe him and our friends at Catch got together and worked on something.
They do.
Yo,
Justin Staley said only the red crayons.
Oh yeah.
Chris Dodson.
But the Strunkinator, man, great product. Got Wicked Weights, Biz Baits, Boss Buffs, Orion Coolers.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to walk away with an Orion cooler. That's going to be pretty sick.
Yeah.
They're pretty
stacked.
Yeah. I got to check them out at the boat show for the first time when Brian was here in Jackson. Orion were at the boat show. Pretty slick.
The sponsors came out to woodwork, man. That's like a stacked prize pack. It's through 7 places. That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
Jigmaster Jigs, Catch Products, Rocktown Adventures, TRC Covers, and South Mountain Media. And then, of course, our friend Josh Smith from Dark Waters Kayak Fishing Podcast, supporting
Dark
Paddle
Water.
and Fin and supporting
Dark Water.
the bracket tournament.
The Cran Eater too.
Yeah, fellow crane eater. I prefer burnt orange there, buddy. I don't like the red. No red, burnt orange.
Yak attack through and through.
I'm
working on something too for the championship round.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
For the championship round or for the Angler of the Pod round?
For the Angler of the Pod round, for those that missed the bracket opportunity.
Ooh, okay. All right. We're going to do a little
So as we get closer, we'll talk about that.
Okay, man, lots of stuff coming. We got some news from 5 Live coming. We got some other Paddle and Fin tournament news coming. Some more ways to enter.
Oh, yeah, dude. Speaking of that, the noobs. What did we have? 40 people sign up?
Noob tournament, yep.
And already some guys and gals are out there catching fish. That was cool too, man, to see a few ladies jump in that mix too. So super cool, man. So yeah, that'll be exciting. And shout out to we put up the prize packs for that. Obviously that's getting paid for from the tournament fees. But speaking of Justin Staley, man, he reached out and he donated a rod with a company that he works with directly, Walton Rods out of Indiana. And he's donating that to the person that has the biggest bass of that monthly tournament. So huge shout out to Justin and Walton Rods for setting that up, man. So that was super cool. So, and that was the thing. He said, hey, man, I know how it is with kids, family, just getting into fishing, don't have a ton of money to spend on gear. So if I can help out in that way for the noobs tournament, I want to do that. So shout out to him, man. Thanks, Justin. Much appreciated, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Word.
We'll start to wind this thing down unless anybody else wants to, poke fun at someone here real quick.
I'm gonna make that Trash Panda roadkill tomorrow, bro.
Crush him tomorrow, Susie. I want us to battle it out.
Right?
Crush it, girl.
Crush
it.
That's
Crush
what I'm
it,
hoping for. I'm hoping that we're duking it out. I mean, in a weird way, I hope we get close to tying because that's
yeah, dude.
I want to be like neck and neck.
Right? I know.
mean, I got a chance at big fish where I'm at, but it's there's a lot of 13 to 16-inch fish where I'm at. So I mean, but there's a chance for some big ones in there too. So you just never know. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what's gonna hit.
Oh, you never do.
I got a plan.
You got a plan?
So my plan is me and Mike are going to hijack his dad's boat, and we're going to go out in the middle of Erie, and we're going to catch enough walleye to have a giant paddle and fin fish fry.
I love it, dude. I love it. Dude, I'll stay home if that's your plan, dude. And let you just win with walleyes, bro.
Well, they look like this.
Yeah. No, man. I hope Josh slams them tomorrow, dude. Mm-hmm. I hope you get on some fish, I hope
we all do. I hope we put on a good show.
Yes.
Get some good catches on live stream and have a good time with it. That's what it's all about. Giving all these viewers, all our fans, a chance to win some badass prizes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. That was our thing, when we all talked about this. It was like, let's just do this for the community. We're big about the community. Like Justin said, about the rod thing, man. He's like, it's a family, and that's why I love this community.
That's right.
And that's just it, man. That's why we're doing this, I mean, you may see the banter and the trash talk amongst all of us, even going back to Milford and Josh Smith. I mean, those guys are friends. Oh, yeah. They talk all the time. So it's all in good fun, man, and we just want to put on a good show. Yep. I know a couple of them have been slow just because of fishing conditions have been rough for some guys. So it sounds like we all got decent weather. Hopefully Susie does too, but I mean that this time of year
it's been getting better by like every few hours. So I'm hopeful that, you know, hey, it just does whatever it does overnight, and then tomorrow it's just gonna be sailing.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, be ready for tomorrow. I'm telling you.
I'm ready. I'm looking forward to hosting it with my man Dan.
DP.
Yep. You know, hopefully I do a better job of hosting than I did of fishing. Otherwise, tomorrow might be a little rough because I think I had my baits in the bushes and trees more than I did in the water.
That is right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You kept hooking them damn trees, dude.
Tree fish, it gets you.
Dude, I even pulled a tree up out of the water. Shout out to Sunline FC Sniper, because I literally pulled a tree out of the water. But yeah, no, it was definitely an interesting day, one that I won't soon forget, but I wish I could.
Well, you know, Sam, what I like to say is just fake it till you make it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's why her name is Send It Susie.
Send it, Susie. Send it.
Right.
Susie, Chris is asking where you're heading tomorrow.
I'm driving about an hour and 20 minutes, kind of southeast-ish. I'm going to San Chris.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like that lake.
Okay.
Catherine Field said, "Good luck, everyone."
Thanks.
Thank you, Catherine.
I just, you know, I had hopes that Banner was going to be open, but it wasn't. So, yeah.
I tell you right now, Doo-Doo, if Banner Marsh was open, you might as well just go red fishing.
I would be a totally different person if Banner Marsh was open.
Oh,
You would just want to go red fishing, bro.
Yeah.
like for real.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to a lake.
Tomorrow, for sure.
I can't name the lake I'm fishing, but I can just say it's a certain lake over about an hour and 20 minutes from my house.
He told me the lake. If you guys PayPal me, I'll hook you up.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little smaller lake.
Well, with that said, good luck tomorrow, guys.
Yeah,
thanks,
thank you.
We're gonna end this thing. Josh looks like he's about to pass out. Dustin needs some medicine, or his eyes are gonna bulge out of his head.
I need some more medicine.
I gotta finish packing and reorganizing my stuff for today.
And Brian's got to say his prayers because he's got a tough matchup tomorrow. So.
Yep.
I mean, it's all right, dude. I want it tough.
Everybody.
I want it tough. Yeah, good
everybody,
luck,
good luck. Everybody be safe on the water.
Let's all slam them. Fist bump. COVID-19 fist bump. Virtual.
All right, Sam, you had to make it weird.
Oh,
Waste world, party time, excellent. Pull over. Yeah.
And we are transitioning into Pilot Fan After Hours now.
Game on.
We're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs after 9 o'clock.
It's past my bedtime already. Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Man.
Tune in tomorrow, guys, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Directly after that at 1 o'clock, we got the big announcement. All of the top 5 guys from the 5 Live challenges. It's gonna be a jam-packed, fun morning here on Paddle and Fin Podcast. Make sure you tune in.
Show enough.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Follow us.
Yeah, buddy.
Share us.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, buddy.
Later.
Yeah, buddy.
Very PFD.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me say it. Tight lines, smooth
paddling.
Peace, y'all. Later.